Letters for the 6th of November, 2019. Camp Goer 1. Hey, camodave, shout out to all that are viewing on your channel regarding Butterfly Gypsy. Everyone needs a little help sometimes. I've been getting funds from generous, heartfelt viewers to my PayPal and have been forwarding the funds to her. She had been on the way out towards my house in Phoenix and my mechanic to check out her RV before we head to the van build, but those brakes won't get her any further. Anyway, she also, Camp Goer 1 also writes, anyone that would like to donate can send their PayPal to paypal.me/LINDEAV. Okay, there it is. Okay, there it is, and she'll forward it off to Butterfly Gypsy. $1 million. Yes! We're talking about various YouTubers that have disability. Barney Fife writes, oh no, wait, this is Bailey Clifford. Bailey Clifford. Bailey Clifford writes, just like the back surgery guy, the Nomad, who just drove 60 hours to pick up his dog but needs to return for physical therapy and recovery from surgery prior out all year van life OMG around the country. Well, you do figure somebody, yeah, it is tough driving long distances with a bad back and you've just had back surgery. I don't know, man. I don't know. Valerie from Oregon, everyone is in some sort of financial need these days. I can't give anymore. I'm saving for my shoulder replacement surgery that my insurance won't pay for, so soon I'll need 2. Maybe she can work a bit to get the brakes and the rotors, you know. I think that's kind of, in most modern American day life, if you don't have the money, you don't have the money, right? Now, you could, I guess, go to the Walmart, put up a sign, and say, hey, I need my dishwasher fixed, and I don't have $250. But, you know, most people that live in regular houses and apartments and sticks and bricks places don't usually think of, gee, I need the whatever fixed, I'm going to just put a GoFundMe up. I mean, but if you live in your vehicle, you feel like you're entitled to that, or some people actually do. And I'm not saying that about Butterfly Gypsy necessarily, but there are some out there. I need a new computer. My computer crashed. Hey, everybody. You know, they're not saying send me money, but they're, you know, there's their PayPal, there's their, you know, whatever. I guess they figure I'm providing you entertainment and content. So how about coughing up a little bucks? I mean, you are giving back to them in terms of entertainment, so maybe you figure that enables you to say, how about helping me out here? Yeah, I don't know. We're still trying to figure out whose van that was that caught on fire. Curious Carly would be CK, not CC. Yeah, Randy must know because Randy kept calling her CC. But a lot of people spell Carly with a C. So if you don't know, Carly with a K. I don't know. CC. There's other people with 2 C's, or it could be CC, like CC's Pizza. I don't know. But anyway, when we do find out for sure whose vehicle it is, if they're, I don't even know if they're a YouTuber, you know, we'll let you know, and if there's a fundraiser, we'll let you know. California Gumbo says, these nomads need a reality check. T-Brick, I need money to get to the van build. Oh yeah, I need money for a van too. I'm not begging. However, you can send me money. I don't know, man. Hey, Howa. Hose on Wheels Alliance is supposed to be there to help people, to help nomads who are having financial problems. I mean, that's one of the reasons Bob said, Bob said they're creating Howa, Homes on Wheels Alliance. If you need some help, if you need some repairs, if you need some money to get by, whatever, check out Howa. I don't know, you know, what about it, Bob? Sunnygurl has a good point here. I admit I do take issue with those who tell us how they've worked all their lives and then we find out they're in their 40s, possibly early 50s, and lots in their 30s. Retirement age for the majority of people in order to sustain a bare existence is 62, and some must continue working even longer. So I, for one, am sick of hearing how these folks have worked all their lives in sacrifice and did without. We've all heard the same old story from a percentage of people in every venue of YouTube. Yeah. I'm going to start adding a PayPal link to my comments, and we'll see if anybody contributes. Why? Because I really did work all my life, and just surviving the pouting, whining, entitled, pitiful people I see in every direction I turn, at least here on the YouTube Nomads, it causes me to feel I deserve donations, and lots of them. Yeah, I'll pay you to watch me, right? Chugalug Doug says, you don't need an emergency fund if you have a YouTube channel. And then he lists a bunch of different nomads. Been doing it for years. It's free money that falls from the sky from complete strangers you will never meet in person. Donate, family. It's my birthday, etc., etc. When you become a nomadic channel and you do have like 100,000 or 200,000 subscribers, even if you can appeal to 0.1% of those subscribers to send you some money, I don't know. They get emotionally connected with you. They enjoy your videos. They kind of want to make an impression, and even if that's a tiny percentage, if you have 200K subs, you can probably do pretty good with that. I don't know. As Bob said, Cheap RV Living Bob said, he sees a lot of people now that are just getting in their vans. They're broke. They lost their jobs. They're kicked out of their apartments. They're living in a van. They figure it'll just be free from now on. I don't have a mortgage or rent or property taxes, but you do have repairs and gasoline and fuel costs and other things. But I guess they figure, hey, if I have a YouTube channel and a PayPal or whatever, if I need help, it's right there. Eric Cox says, sorry to go totally off topic, but when are we going to see Tank? The beautiful pit bull. Hey, I don't know. I'm going to be here in the D.C. area for at least a month, and I'm only on day 2 right now, so there's plenty of time to see Tank. It'll happen. Just you wait. And we get another good one from Sunnygurl here. RV sales are down and home sales will soon take a marked decrease. People who build and flip need to listen and act accordingly. If they don't, well, suffice to say, the results will be unpleasant. The laws are being looked at closely, locally and nationally, about people living in vehicles. It's been mumbled about for a while, but now things are getting more serious. And she says she's been to several county meetings and people are showing up in greater numbers to complain, etc., etc. Yeah. Well, you know what I'm saying? The problem is, and I think it's a societal problem, is that too many people, the wages that they're earning now, if they're working, they can't afford to live, even modestly. I know here in Northern Virginia, rents in most places around Northern Virginia start at $1,500 a month. Now, if you're making, $1,200 a month, or you're making even $1,500 a month, you can't be spending 100% of your income on your rent, and you got nothing left for anything else. You can rent a room or something, but even renting rooms around here is $600, $700, $800 a month, and a lot of people, they just simply can't afford it. And we're seeing that in a lot of metro areas. We've seen that in San Francisco and San Jose. We're seeing that in New York and Seattle, that even people that work at some of these big companies, like tech companies, cannot afford to pay rents, apartment rents even, and they're living in vehicles. And then people, where do you park your vehicle to live in? And then people complain about that. I don't know. It's a big problem, and it's only getting worse. And as Bob said, there are two kinds of nomadic people: those that choose the lifestyle and those that are forced into it. And we're seeing, I think, more of the latter these days. Finally, Ray here waxes a little bit philosophical here. Les Schwab, I guess that's one of the big tire places out west, wants $730 just to do my front brakes. I told them they are smoking bad S. But calling around all places overcharge RVers. Sucks, really, but no one has ever paid anything for me, and I've never thought of asking. I have a simple life because I have a simple income, LOL. I would, okay, etc. He wouldn't ask for help, but I know things, how hard life can be. I was homeless during the winter in Minnesota for about 7 months. I look at things I have not. I look at the things I have not, the things I want. I have a roof over my head. A fridge stays full most of the time. Sure, is better than what life can toss. Sure, that's better than what life can toss at a person. So all in all, some days I feel like royalty just takes looking at the glass half full, not empty. Yeah. Interesting point there. I'm drawing on another person I watch, Little House on the Road, Rob, who says That is true. When they see a Nomad pull in, someone in a trailer, I mean an RV or a vehicle they know doesn't live in the area, the chances of getting ripped off by an auto service place rise, okay? Because you're not a regular, you're not probably ever coming back to them. If you live in the area and, you know, they know that you're going to be a repeat customer, then they will treat you better. But if you're not seen as a repeat customer, if you're just passing through town and you need to get where you're going or wherever you're going and they don't see you as a local that's going to be a repeat customer, then they jack the price up and charge you more. And, you know, that's just the way it is. And, you know, you do see this over and over again. Oh, the brakes are going to cost this much, where you could go down to your local store, you know, or your local repair shop where you do business on a regular basis and get a better price because you're a regular customer and they want the repeat business. But a Nomad, they're one and done, so to speak, and they don't worry about that. They're just going to try to get the most amount of money from you at that one time they see you. So yeah, it's tough. It is very tough. Nomadic life is very tough on a lot of things. We've seen it on relationships. We now see it on finances, psychology, the whole thing. And you do see some of these nomads that just get very bent out of shape and start crying on camera and really need some help. And I feel for them, but I don't know what the solution is. And I think maybe they got to come to some sort of realization that nomadic life just ain't for them. I don't know. You know, there are certain jurisdictions in America where they do have better social services, and maybe putting yourself down in a place where, you know, they do have some good social services and programs for folks that need housing. That might be the way to go than just wandering relatively aimlessly. Anyway, all right, folks. Been kind of long-winded today. Started to clean out my storage locker. A lot of people have wondered, how does Dave get away with posting 3 and 4, sometimes 5 videos a day? I don't know. I just think of myself as a news source, and if we see some stories pop up, I put them up. The thing is, I'm not spending all day doing YouTube, okay? I am Zepp, zero effort production, and I can pump a video out in about 20 minutes if I have to. You know, I don't do editing. I just talk on the camera, swing it around, do this kind of thing, and then, you know, slap it together and upload it. And, you know, I can get a video out in 20 minutes, half an hour. Do 2 of those a day. That's only an hour's worth of work. You know, and you know, I'm not saying like I'm busting my butt doing it either, because I do enjoy it. So, I don't know. But anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And thank you for all your comments. And, yeah, I do appreciate all your views. And do not forget to hit the subscribe button, because I'm trying to get 10,000 subs sometime this month. Oh, finally. I've been doing this channel for over 3 years now. You know, I should be hitting 100,000 subs, but 10,000, let's do it, all right? Hey, thank you so much for watching. Vlog under.